So this is kind of my advice to actually meet new people and to build relationships and build friendships. But at the same time, there's also some don'ts or like things that I wouldn't recommend to do. So in the last part, I talked about the things you can do to meet people and to build relationships. And in this part, I'm gonna talk about the don'ts or the things I wouldn't recommend to do. So yeah, the first one is don't force relationships. If you see that it's not going as flowly as you want, or if you see that the person is not interested, like just move on. You know, like you're gonna meet other people, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, it's easy to like try to really invest a lot of time and energy into a friendship, but or a relationship. But if you see that it doesn't work, like don't waste your time. Just move on, you know? Because if they're not interested, it's not gonna improve. Like if you see that it's not working, like don't try to force it, because it's not in your advantage to push a relationship that you know it's not gonna work, you know? And it's the same for friendship. It's the case for every relationship, you know? Don't force relationships. First of all, it allows you to not waste your time, but also it's not wasting the time of the other person. And at the same time, it's just it's a question of respect at the same time, you know? Like if you see that it's not working, trying to force it, kind of disrespectful, and it's just pushing the person to like want something that they don't want, and yeah, you don't want to go there. The second thing is don't change. And this is a big one, especially if you're younger. It's very easy to get influenced and to try to change for the person to like you or to fit in a group or to be integrated, you know. It's very easy to kind of try to change yourself to fit into this model, but it's never a good thing to do, because like first of all, it's really hard to keep a mask for a long time or for that long, and at some point the people are gonna notice, you know, they're gonna notice it's not really you, and at the same time for you it's not fair, because the best thing you can do is be yourself, you know. Don't try to be someone else. This doesn't go into your advantage, you know. Trying to force yourself into something that you're not, it's never gonna work in your advantage. The best thing you can do is really stay in your own frame, and then attract the people that are really meant to be surrounding you. And at the same time, it will avoid attracting people that are not meant to surround you. At the same time, if you don't like to do something, or if you don't like something, just say it, you know? Like, don't try to like things or force yourself to like things just to be accepted by someone or to fit into the lifestyle of someone. Continue the same activities you like, continue to do the things you like don't stop the things you like to be accepted by someone or to build a friendship or a relationship. Of course, at the same time, be open. It's a weird combination. It's a weird combination, but at the same time, like don't try to force yourself to like things, but at the same time, be open to learn and to maybe try new things. And it's kind of this balance, like between kind of stay in yourself, but at the same time being open to try new things, and maybe to change at the same time, you know, because we're not going to deny it. Meeting new people is going to change you in some way. I think that we are the result of the people we met. Okay, so here I don't know what happened, but a random guy just jumped and started rolling and screaming. That was very awkward, but yeah, let's continue the video. So I think we are the result of the people we met. We're kind of the sum of all the people we meet. And so, of course, the people that you're gonna meet are gonna influence you in some way, or they're gonna maybe push you to change. Especially if the change is actually positive, you know. But again, it has to be in alignment with the person you want to be, you know. And again, it should never be forced. It should always be a choice and not something that is kind of forced upon you, you know. It has to be a choice. This is a big advice because it's really easy to kind of get influence, especially if you're younger. It's really easy to be influenced by people you meet. And I think when you travel, discovering new culture and really different people, like very different people, you're gonna see maybe people do some things and or like have some activities, and it's always the test of your own character. So what I was saying is meeting new people, especially those who are very different from you, can be a powerful experience. These people might have different lifestyle, habits, hobbies, things that may seem unfamiliar or even challenging to you. And it's easy to feel influenced by them, to start questioning your own choice or thinking, or to feel like you need to adapt to their way of life. This is where the test of your own character comes in. The true strength of your character is revealed when you stand firm in who you are, even when you're surrounded by people who are unlike you. It's about maintaining your values and boundaries while staying open-minded and respectful of their differences. And you don't have to confirm, but you can learn from them. You can pick up new perspectives, a new way of thinking, new approaches to life, but always through the lens of your own integrity. And the key here is to be curious without losing yourself. It's also understanding that you don't have to adopt their habits of life or lifestyle, but you can take what resonates with you and you can leave the rest. And this balance of openness and self-awareness is what strengthens your character. And it's also a reminder that growth isn't about changing who you are to fit in, but about learning from others while staying true to your core. And this is where your real power lies, knowing who you are and yet remaining open to the lessons others bring into your life. So yeah, the biggest advice I could give you is really don't change for other people and just be yourself. This is the best way to actually build true friendships and true relationships. And I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but I think at the same time, it's the test of your own character. You know, it's gonna be the test of your character. Is your character strong enough to actually survive the social pressure and the power of social pressure, or does it need to be strengthened? And I think especially when you travel, it's really important to actually have a strong character, because you can easily be influenced if you don't have a strong character, and also a strong idea of who you are and what your values are. I made the mistake sometimes to actually try to change myself to fit into the lifestyle of people that I would meet, and this is never a good idea. It's not even for the people around you, but also for yourself. In some way, you are sacrificing yourself to fit into the lifestyle of someone, or to fit into the model that someone wants you to be. And yeah, it's never a good idea, never. So I would definitely recommend to stay in your own character, and to really have a strong character. A strong character that nothing can actually break or change, you know. And you're gonna notice that if those people are really your friends, and if they really, like, if you really count in their eyes, they are gonna support you, and they're gonna love you no matter what, you know. I think it's all about that. Like, even like whatever relationship you're trying to build, it has to start with honesty, because if it starts with dishonesty, it's gonna end up in dishonesty, you know. Like, any relationship that you're trying to build, you have to start with a strong foundation, and the the best way to actually build this strong foundation is by being honest about who you are, you know, and being okay with the other person not liking who you are, or like kind of rejecting you, and you have to be okay with that as well. So yeah, this is the biggest lessons that I learned in terms of relationships, and I would highly recommend just trying to follow this advice to actually build strong relationships and genuine connections, and also long-lasting relationships.